And each time they passed here, they saw these cartons of gadgets, on the passage.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Smith?
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. Well, I've been in the field for a very long time. That's why I say we're still human beings. We have not turned to something that we cannot actually think and look at how we can do things. If you see how people allow these things to their houses and you just get scared how it's going to be. So we'll talk about training them. So you teach them exactly. And if you don't have these information, you can actually contact security personnel. They will definitely do that routine training and all that.
Okay, but Mr. Smith, because of time, can you just give out your handles? Facebook, Twitter?
Okay, for Facebook, is Ukechi Smith Dibia. Ukechi Smith Dibia, that's the name. You just see it there, Ukechi Smith Dibia. In Instagram, you just ask me Dibia. That's the two you can actually follow me up. The Facebook is Ukechi Smith Dibia and Instagram Smith Dibia. We're there. This is what we do. So as such, if you don't have much information on how to do these things, you can actually contact professionals. They are there. When you're doing anything in your site, please be careful who you bring in. Work with professionals, I have always said. Before we close, we have importance of profiling, proper profiling. Let me just run down if we can actually meet up. Importance of proper profiling. I said properly profiling domestic worker is essential for safeguarding the well-being and security of a household. This include thorough background check, verification of references, which I have said, assessment of relevant skills and qualification, clear communication of expectation and boundaries. You need to give them boundaries. I need to make sure that these guys doesn't enter your sitting room, no matter how stressed it is, no matter how situation is. You don't allow them. See, most of the things you have, ordinary your phone, your handset, a domestic worker might see it as expensive because no gahula. Even if it's as little as 10,000 naira, when you say it's Oga that have it as expensive. I tell you what happened. Somebody had a kidnapping issue and it was investigated over time and this was gotten. The people that was working for him in the site, when the job finishes that in a daily basis like this, he tell them, give me your account. He makes transfer. That's why we say in security, even if you can do transfer, please do not do it in front of the people working for you. Just tell them, give me your account numbers. I will call my secretary. I will call my wife. I will call anybody. Just call anybody that they will do transfer for you. I don't do transfer in my phone.
Okay, Mr. Smith.
That's information.
Let me take this message so we can wrap up. Maxwell Greatest, nothing concerned me and housemaid since I got married because the experience I had from one of my neighbors made me never to have housemaid. Some of these housemaids are demonic right from their parents' house. Most people don't know the foundation of their housemaid in their houses. Thank God, ability to. Thank you. Max, your guest is doing great as usual. Good security tips. Indeed, ignorantly, we've taken much for granted. Kanu, thank you very much. This one says, good evening, sir. You are on point in all you've said, but I tell you, the surest security factor is to pray and live right, be nice to people, and they will hardly think of evil against you. They may come with evil agenda, but because of how upright and nice you try to be, might make them repent of their evil plan or be exposed. Michael, thank you. I think that's much you can take. We're out of time. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith, for coming. We appreciate you. Always. We appreciate you.
They can actually reach me just Ukechi Smith Dibia on Facebook and ask me Dibia on Instagram. We're always there. We can assist in your further questions and anything that you need to do for security. We're there to help.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And that's it. Good evening.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
I bid you fantastic welcome to another edition of Global Sports Update
with yours truly, Godwin in Akeda. Yesterday, we had the Barbie boy right here with us, Jonathan Aluko, striker, Sporting Lagos, is back on the show, and we're about concluding the conversation we started yesterday. Something tells me it's going to be more interesting than what you heard yesterday when we come back from this break. Okay, now, Jonathan, one big question, and it is, how do you prepare for a game?
Okay. Well, it all starts. Is it from the Monday to the game, or just a day to the game?
No, let's start from Monday. You have a game this weekend. Today is Monday. How do you prepare? And of course, 24 hours to the game and the day of the game. Tell us, just talk us through all of this.
Okay. My team, starting from Monday, the team train once. So we train in the morning so we can rest for a long time to get refreshed back to the next day. But for me, after the training in the morning, I feel I needed to do something extra. So I registered for gym, and I always go to the gym every evening. But a day before the game, we train with the team, and I go to the hotel and I relax throughout. The most times I had to watch Ronaldo. I have the video of Ronaldo, all his goals at Manchester, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Al Nassr. So I just sit down and I watch all his videos. And I try to post on my WhatsApp that nobody should get me angry, please. Because I can be very emotional. If you get me angry, my day might just get scattered.
Wow.
So my friends, they're very cool. When I post that, everybody just avoid me for that day.
So, a day before a game?
Yeah, we after the training, we rest a lot.
Okay.
The coach advises us to rest a lot because it's very important, so our body can refresh itself. And we eat little portion so we can be light.
Okay.
For the game day.
So game day.
For that one, accreditation goes to the coach because he's very professional.
Okay. Then game day.
Game day, high spirit. We come together, we meet, and we just gyrate so we can boost ourselves. And the coach always tells us, you go out there, you play for yourself, you play for your family, you play for the club. Play like this is your last game. So for the game day, it's all about motivation. We say things to ourselves that motivate us. So.
But as a person, tell us what you do as a person.
Okay, I like listening to music. It's very funny. I don't listen to Nigerian music on my game day. I like Congolese beat. So it's the kind of beat that it makes me, I always, like, my spirit is geared up. So I listen to music from that morning after prayer, from that morning to inside the bus.
Wow. Then it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes to game time. What do you say to yourself?
2 minutes, 3 minutes to game time. I tell myself, it's time. You need to prove yourself, because a whole lot of persons believe you're good. So you just have to prove that you're good. No resting, no relenting. You just have to. So I tell myself, you're going out there. You're going out for the win, no matter what.
Let's talk about you coming from Moldova. When you returned from Moldova a few weeks ago, you seem to have lost your place in the team, isn't it?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, while I was away, the team was doing very great. Everybody was up and doing. So it was a very fair decision from the coach.
Okay.
Because I was away, and football is when you step aside, someone comes in. It's going to be very difficult to get back. So there was no bias in that. The coach was very fair. So the striker was up and doing. He was consistently scoring goals, and every coach would would do the same thing, keep me to watch. And when they introduce me, I make sure I prove myself that I'm worth to start.
Now, let me ask you this very important question. You played a couple of games when you came back as a reserve. It wasn't the same Barbie boy, Jonathan Aluko, that we were seeing. was something bugging you? Some persons think that you had something in your chest that was bugging you. Were they wrong or right?
You are very right. We are human beings. I came back and a lot of things were not going right. I could read the behavior of some management and some players. So I was just on my own trying to figure out a way to fit in, to accommodate everything. So, yeah, something was actually bothering me, but I tried to fight myself to keep that aside. But I think it's something personal.
Yeah. Now, after Sunday's game, or during Sunday's game, you came in again as a reserve, and your first thought was a goal. Thereafter, after that goal, you ran straight to the new coach, Abdullahi Bifo. Why?
Okay, he's a very amazing person. Before I entered the game, he came to me. He said, Jonathan, I don't want to know what people say. I believe you are good. Lokosa have done his part. Pascal has done his part. I'm introducing you to the game to score. And I believe you will score.
Wow.
And he asked me, are you going to score? I said, yes, I will score. So the moment I scored the goal, I just flashed back.
Yeah.
And I said, no, the words really help. So I had to recognize him.
Well, one goal became two for you, and Baby Boy and his celebration once was not good enough. You did it a second time. You also went to the coach and your teammate to celebrate. What has that game changed in you?
I saw a different ball game from the teammates. Everybody wants to play for everybody. Nobody was selfish. We just needed the 3 points. So upon scoring, the second goal was actually a super effort from Pascal. Because of his pace, I saw him running, so I said, okay, I have to compliment him. So when I scored the goal, I realized that, yes, he was the one that made me score. Without his effort, there would have been no goal. So I had to celebrate with the players, most especially him.
Wow.
Then the coach, I still let him know that I scored, I delivered again. So.
There's something about footballers. It's a case of soldier go, soldier come, barracks will remain. The coach has gone, there's a new coach, and it looks seamless, as it were. And you take a look at the table. Could that be the reason for what we saw on Sunday, that it is now or never?
Yes, definitely. The table actually, for me, the moment we were playing 2-2, I was like, God, no, I cannot be in Sporting and something goes wrong. So the coach started gingering us. Everybody, we need to get up. So looking at the table, I think it's a big motivation for me and the players to win the game yesterday. And to always make sure we win so we can get out of the relegation zone.
There's something you guys tell me all the time, that we will not go down. Where's this confidence coming from?
It has always been right from the previous coach until now. So we are playing our lives out to make sure we believe in you so much. You have been an amazing father to us. So, and then we cannot stand to let the team fall under your watch.
Thank you very much.
So we tell ourselves, no, we have to give our best for our chairman. So.
Wow, interesting. So, Jonathan Aluko, you were Jonathan in Atlant, Jonathan in Sporting. Are you still with the same woman?
Sorry, come again.
I knew you heard me. I'm going to repeat myself. Jonathan, are you still with the same girlfriend?
With the same
girlfriend?
I don't know if I understood the question correctly.
That girlfriend you had in Atlant, while you were in Atlant, are you still with the girlfriend?
Yes.
Wow, that shows. I'm looking for the right word now. Love, commitment. Are you going to invite me anytime soon?
For the marriage?
Yes.
I hope. We are looking forward to that.
Where is she from?
She's from the east.
You are from Enugu. Is she from Enugu?
She doesn't want her identity.
I didn't ask for her name. I did not ask for her name. I just said state.
She's from Imo State.
Okay, great. It's not difficult at all. Is she into sport by chance?
A little bit.
A little bit. Not an athlete?
She used to be.
Wow. Retired now?
I don't know if I should say retired, but just...
Would you tell us the sport? Football?
Football.
Okay. I think I know the person, but this is private. So maybe leave it at that. Jonathan, at the end of the season, all things being equal, you'll be saying bye to Nigerian football and, of course, Sporting Lagos and playing internationally. What should Nigerians be expecting from you?
Well, as always, I will give all my possible best to make sure I remain at the top and not to disappoint them. And to make sure I make the country proud, Sporting Lagos proud, and everybody around me proud.
Wonderful. So your parents, what do they think about you right now? Dad didn't want you to play football. What does he think about you right now?
Unfortunately, my dad is late.
Oh.
Yeah, but my mom, she's very proud of me.
Wow.
Because I do the necessary things and make sure she doesn't lack anything.
Fantastic. A lot of persons think you are a gentleman. Are you a gentleman, Jonathan Aluko? Or you just keep to yourself? Is that the difference?
I don't know. I could be gentle and I could be just anyhow.
Your best,
depending on how
they push you, isn't it?
Yes.
Your best friend at Sporting Lagos amongst your teammates? Don't tell me everybody. No.
But truly, I don't really have a best friend.
Okay.
But I flow with everybody. But I have brothers, the likes of Patrick and Chukwemeka and Wokeji. They're my brothers.
That's Mensa.
Yes, Mensa.
And Emeka.
Yes.
Wow, great. But I don't know. Emeka is a gentleman, off and off the pitch. They said he's not a rugged defender. Patrick is rugged, so contrasting. I see it here. Well, Jonathan, look, we can go on and on and on and on. I'm happy for you, delighted for you. You've gone out once, twice, thrice, and I know when you go again, you will not come back to Nigeria.
Sure. Amen.
And that's the prayer. I always pray this for you, that this talent that God has given to you guys will not be wasted.
Amen.
Thank you. And thank you for the kind words. For me, I keep doing my best and ensure that under my watch as chairman of Sporting Lagos, the sky will just be our starting point.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Jonathan Aluko. God bless you really good.
All right. God bless you too, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. They call him the Baby Boy. Now you know. Jonathan Aluko, Sporting Lagos striker, the man who was behind the 2 goals that sank Abia Warriors on Sunday, talking to us on this edition of Global Sports Update. If you enjoyed what we serve you, join us again tomorrow by the special grace of God. We will not disappoint you. Let's keep cruising. God bless Nigeria.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081-389-2850 now for more information.
Realize it, but do you know you can always show your love for others with simple gestures? Here are some of them. Always look for the good in people. There are 2 sides to every story. We have our good and bad sides. So look for the good in people. Focus on people's potential. Every Everyone has potential. So, rather than put them down, help them realize it. Choose to love. If you're given an option between giving love and receiving love, choose giving because that is a more practical choice. Treat everyone as equals. This means letting go of all the prejudice and partiality. See people for who they really are, not their jobs, not their apparels or bank accounts. If everyone does this, then the world will be a better place. Love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. So, before you try to love other people, love yourself first. Forgive. We all make mistakes. So, whether it's a family or a stranger, the best way of showing love is forgiveness. Everyone deserves a second chance. Show compassion. Care for other people. Care for what they are going through. Do what you can to help. Give back to the community. Remember that a single drop of water can cause countless ripples. That donation, no matter how small, can inspire others to do the same. Smile, even to strangers. Remember that you're never fully dressed without a smile. So, do not underestimate the power of a smile. Not only does it lighten up your face, it will also brighten up another person's day. Be the spark of positivity you want to see. When you smile, the whole world smiles with you. This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Lost for a long time, in a rut, no escape signs, and for love we were so blind. Oh, I hate to see you cry. There've been times where the truth lied, now it's clear as a blue sky. Like a band-aid over deeper cuts we tried. We couldn't stop the fate descending on the night. Our own light and hold the sparks alive. Use words as kindling, light up the night sky. Let the memories take flight and hold the sparks alive. Yeah, we hold the sparks alive. I wonder will we pull through? All we ever do is argue, with not a lot but we make do. How I wish you wouldn't say that. There are things you can't take back. When you leave I always face facts. Like a hand that's trying to hold the water back. You couldn't stop the ocean leaking in the cracks.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Please listen to this paid infomercial.
Follow the road, Oga. Follow the road. Abobi follow the road. People think they follow the road.
Hey, better don't land though. That thing where we don't find Tete for Sokoto. Don't land boa forward domont. Baba Champion Herbs, aka Champion Action for Men. Don't carry wonky herbal remedy. Enter town to take bring out the real action in you as a man. Hey, Baba Champion Action for Men. For that man when they perform well. Baba Champion Action for Men. You do good for both young and old. Even if you don't reach 80 years, you go still maintain your wing. You go normalize your system, boost your performance, make you stand giddy bam. They kakaraka as a real man with correct action. Champion Champion Action for Men. Correct wonder root wey go activate the real action in you. Now the day when you start to take am, that day go begin work for you. Even when you don't take and finish, you go still the fire they go. Because you don't correct your system, set am fine, make you carry the go. Baba Champion Day for number 62 Ikwere Road by Egede Street, my one Jobu Port Harcourt. Call 081-6920-2525. Take am again, 081-6920-2525. Baba Champion, now for real men.
Greetings to you, wonderful people of River State. Thank you for joining us on this health enlightenment, sponsored by Baba Champion Herbs. Baba Champion Day for number 62 Ikwere Road by Egede Street, my one Jobu Port Harcourt. You can call Baba Champion on 081-6920-2525. 081-6920-2525. Let's hear from the Chief Consultant of Baba Champion Herbs.
Thank you so much, dear listener, for being with us. I am the Chief Consultant of Champion Herbs International. Today, I want to talk about erectile dysfunction.
Please, could you break it down so everybody can understand this?
Erectile dysfunction is the inability to get and keep an erection firm enough for intercourse. Having erection trouble from time to time is not necessarily an issue for concern, but when it happens frequently, it becomes a problem. It can cause stress, affect your self-confidence, and contribute to relationship problems. This problem of getting or keeping an erection can also be a sign of an underlying health condition that needs treatment. Male sexual arousal is a complex process that involves the brain, hormones, emotions, nerves, muscles, and blood vessels. Stress and mental health concerns can cause or worsen erectile dysfunction. Common causes:
more than what I deserve, always right there beside me. Could've put yourself first. Give me hope, give me help when I'm going through hell. Show me loving somebody starts with loving myself. You make me wonder, oh, superpower I don't understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do?
You can call me if you need someone. I'll pick up the pieces if you come undone. Painting stars up on your ceiling 'cause you wish that you could find some feeling, yeah. You know you could call me if you need someone. I need you to hold on. Heaven is a place not too far. Take my hand and hold on. Tell me everything that you need to say. 'Cause I know how it feels to be someone. Feels to be someone who loses their way. Looking for answers in a place
What do you love listening to? What's your style? What's your choice? What do you yearn for? So we've got great talk, amazing conversations, entertainment, sports, and lifestyle. So tune in to Today95.1 FM for Talk It, because we are the voice of the people. The voice of the people.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We're not just a station. We are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Okay, all right. All you need to know about this one is that
95.1 FM. Such a unique style.
Turn the dial.
onye ọbụla omenala Igbo na-agụ agụ na-atọ ụtọ ya ga-ekenye egwu a ọ bụrụ ga-ekunye ọtọgba anya isolu gbaa ọ bụrụ ga-anọ na n'isi ọmọgbụ
making sure no matter yada. And it's shot to become the sabbath of the man, a gala. Yeah, man, I'm not as I as a girl, so I pass. I just man on a lot, I'm a but I don't have to family. When you come by the I want to banantally, I'm a country, that's my kind of company. I see that you come from me, I'm going to I know it's so easy. I saw from Monday to Sunday. I ain't leave a call bazaar. Spending money by the bar. I'm feeling one on a bar. I put you put voice in my but you go come and watch a look at that. I'm happy to you look come back. I'm on a panantale. I'm a cancha. That's my kind of montane. I think that it's one for me. I'm a company.
n'aka ibe dị mma dị mma Larry Gaga there is one more na agụ egwu egedege Flavor na Fino mana ndị be anyị si na onye ọbụla na-alụ onye karịrị ya anya na-eme gịnị ọ na-ekiri ya ekiri ebe echolure gị abụrụ ụsa ekene m unu aba m bụ Peter Edochie a na-akpọ m Ebubedike.
A woman of what is a gift for sure. She don't like it nonsense, she dey use her sense. Dressed the way she likes to be addressed. Looking lovely, looking fly. Not just money, not just ego. About God, don't beautify. Now them boys are going gaga. About the 20 years, Assam, a lazy woman. Assam, will I go kissing? Assam, will I got him? Assam, Imano, will I go? Assam, Imano, Madabatego. Assam, Olukwasiana, for me, Assam, we go to India. Assam. I'm a woman of work, working smart to make money. If you want me, make you get your own money. I will love, respect, and treat you like a king. Cause you love and spoil me, knowing I'm a queen. Looking lovely, looking fly. Not just money, not just ego. Papa, God, don't beautify me. See them boys are going gaga. Assam, 120 years, Assam, a lazy woman. Assam, will I go kissing? Assam, will I got him? Assam, Imano, will I go? Assam, Imano, Madabatego. Assam, Olukwasiana, for me, Assam, we go to India. Assam. She didn't peace. Olukwasiana for me waiting. In the other room she would everybody told me Assam, a lazy woman. Assam, will I go kissing? Assam, will I got him? Imano, will I call him? Imano, Magabatego. Assam, I love my so. She just a shine, she just a girl.
Nwaanyị dị mana nwe nwaanyị ka ibe ya enelebe eje ọrụ ofe anya dị eji eje mba ọ dị be eze nwa m ede m ụkọ anya pụrụ onụbọjị bọs na abịrịba nwa m ekene m go ọ ya dị
Niger flavor
my melody my sweet baby the one where they make my heart go
and shake body. See, I promise you, you go chop money. The love way you give me so, and I thought me, the queen will own my heart, the crown upon my head, the essence of my life. All you know me home, the queen will own my heart, the crown upon my head, the essence of my life. All you know me home. See as you smooth like silk, your voice like milk. Heaven lost an angel when you came to me. You're so amazing, baby. I have to say it twice. This love you give me so, and I thought me, the queen will own my heart, the crown upon my head, the essence of my life. Oh, you know me home, the queen will own my heart, the crown upon my head, the essence of my life. Oh, you know me home.
the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, bringing back.
on this frequency. Talk, news, and sports. Right here, every day on Today 95.1 FM. The voice of the people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
Please listen to this paid infomercial.
Herbal Heritage International, the Kokoroko, for herbal medicine, when they produce strong, correct medicine, they take it, they support with country health care system. Country man, correct, holistic, ogbonge herbal medicine, they know they come out for public anyhow, like a big basket. Food gram, as every Christmas, have been boundary. Sickness self, sabi medicine, we pass them. After all, monkey smart now, because tree near tree is our forest. Heritage International will use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition. We don't become ubaruba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International offices way near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now you.
Hello and welcome to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. Number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at the venue. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. 080 33 111 946. On today's edition of the program, our topic for discussion is staphylococcal infection. And I have with me in the studio Dr. Botumba Abiodun. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Staphylococcal infections do occur in the body system when Staphylococcus bacteria enters into the body system and spread within the body system, destroying body cells. Staphylococcus bacteria are majorly of three types that can afflict men. But of these three, the most pathogenic in nature, that is the one that is capable of causing diseases easily in men, is the Staphylococcus aureus, because it is capable of invading body cells, destroying them, causing different pathological changes in the body. When Staphylococcus bacteria spread in the body system, there are a number of changes that one can experience. This can result to burning sensation within the individual, and this can be seen as fever from time to time, or a situation where there is certain hotness coming from within. There can be skin manifestations in staphylococcal infection that can be given one periodic boils or rashes all over the body. In some people, such rashes can come around the pubic region, or even leading to boils that can lead to blisters or even ulcers on the skin. It is possible for one to experience persistent headache in staphylococcal infection because the body fluid is already contaminated. Staphylococcus, as we know, is a form of bacteria. Any bacteria that is capable of spreading in the body system can lead to reactions in the body that can further damage body tissues. And when this occurs, it is possible for one to experience joint pains in form of infective arthritis. Part of this bacteria can spread deep into the tissues of the heart, affecting the valves of the heart. And when this occurs, you discover that there can be palpitation that some will start witnessing as if they have panic attack. When this is allowed to continue in the body system, it is possible for one to start getting tired easily. There are many people, by walking from one pole to another, they get tired, or by doing just something that is not supposed to be that tasking in terms terms of energy consumption, they discover that it's as if they don't have enough hair where they are located. All this can be as a result of weakness of the heart resulting from infection or spread of this bacteria we're talking about. When this bacteria is able to pollute the body fluid, it is possible for one to witness mouth odor. Mouth odor is a form of changes that is called halitosis, where people will start coming up with breath coming from within that is already polluted. There is no amount of time such people wash their mouth, you discover that the breath coming out is very offensive. All this can be as a result of pollution of the body system. It is possible if any bacteria is able to dwell so long in the body system to contaminate the whole body fluid and even damage nerves. When nerves are damaged, there can be tiredness. Not only this, it is possible for men to suffer a lot because this can degenerate to a situation where a man is unable to stand like a real man. When a man is unable to stand like a real man, it is seen as a serious challenge because the whole family can be affected. Part of the joy of the relationship can be stolen, and this can cause different rancors in the family. A man that is unable to stand as he should can find it difficult to get arousal. The desire for opposite sex can disappear, and once that arousal is not there, that is the ignition point. It means such a man will not be able to stand like a real man. In some people, the arousal can be there, but you discover that because nerves have been damaged, the transmission from the upper center down to the power point of man, that is in between his two thighs, can be weakened. When such occurs, you discover that such a man can even get arousal or is able to stand, but the type of standing that he has is not strong enough to help him to even get into the act. In some people, they make effort to get into the act, but you discover that they are unable to spend more than a minute or more before they are exhausted. Mind you, before a man can be called a real man, such a man must be able to have the arousal as desired and also be able to sustain the energy he has been able to gather for a considerable length of time. That is when such a man can be able to make his partner happy when it comes to man-to-woman interaction. So such men do suffer from this from time to time. It's after knowing the root cause of the challenge that one will be able to know the right step to take for one to be totally free. Whenever you experience anything that we have been able to mention or other things, it's very important for one to visit a competent healthcare giver who will be able to run tests on one and pinpoint where the problem lies and prefer solution. For more enlightenment and advice, the number to call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. Thank you all.
All right. You've been listening to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts. At number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. Number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at the venue. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. Let's take our sponsor's message. Don't go away. We shall be right back.
Herbal Heritage International, the Kokoroko, for herbal medicine, when they produce strong, correct medicine, they take it, they support with country health care system. Quantliman, correct, bakelistic, ogbonge herbal medicine, they know they come out for public anyhow, like a big basket. Food gram, as every Christmas have been boundary. Sickness self sabi medicine will pass them. After all, monkey smart now, because tree near tree is a forest. Heritage International will use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition. When don't become umbarumba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International. Offices way near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now
You're welcome back to Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special promo package. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts. At number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. Number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. This promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at the venue. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. 080 33 111 946. Until we come your way again, remain blessed.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people. Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM. Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered on air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Good evening to you. This is the World News on your premium talk radio. Today, 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. I am Amaka Felix. Let's begin with the headlines. Court to hear suit seeking to stop River State government from withholding financial allocations of local government councils on May 22nd. Governor Siminalayi Fubara urged to constitute board for UBE in River State. And on the foreign scene, French Parliament to create commission of inquiry to investigate sexual and gender-based violence in cinemas. Details in a bit. The Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG, in charge of Zone 16, comprising Bayelsa and River State Police Commands, AIG Paul Omata, has commended the operatives of the River State Police Command, led by the Commissioner of Police, CP Olatunji Diso, for its achievements in crime fighting in the state. AIG Omata made the commendation during a familiarization meeting with operatives of the command at the police officers' mess on Forces Avenue in Port Harcourt, where he stated that crime fighting in River State, which has a metropolitan city, is not an easy task. AIG Omata, while commending CP Diso and his management team, officers and men of the command for their relentless efforts in reducing crime to the barest minimum, revealed that the IGP has been trying his best as it concerns the welfare of officers, especially the recent housing scheme, which captures low cadre and also promotion of junior and senior officers.
The Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Egbetokun, has been trying his best to make sure the welfare of the policemen are in order. Of recent, he launched the Police Housing Summit, in which policemen from the rank of constable upward will benefit from the housing scheme, which is going to be spread all over the country, River State inclusive, where a policeman will own houses and pay monthly until he liquidates the cost of the house and becomes his own. I think that is one of the important ways of motivating people. And recently, last 2 or 3 weeks, they released promotion of the junior ranks.
In his address, the State Commissioner of Police, CP Olatunji Diso, while appealing to the AIG to assist the command with more manpower, listed shortage of barrack accommodations as another challenge. Responding to questions from newsmen, CP Diso read the Riot Act against those killing people, including police officers, warning that no killer will go free in River State.
It has been said again and again that nobody kills anybody, security operatives, or any members of the society and go away scot-free with it. We have been able to put this into practice. You don't kill anybody in this state and expect to go scot-free. We are working frantically on it. A lot of arrests, probably are talking about the last one that a woman police was killed. 16 suspects have been arrested in that case. We have the instance where the police officer was killed under the bridge. Very soon you'll get to hear about it. We have gone so far about it. A divisional police officer was killed here by some miscreants. Those who perpetrated in that have been arrested. So nobody kills a police officer, security officer, or anybody for that matter in this state and goes scot-free.
Today FM's Uchendu Ejowo reports that the management team of the River State Police Command, area commanders, divisional police officers, DPOs, amongst others, were present at the meeting. The Federal High Court in Abuja will on May 22nd hear a suit seeking to stop the River State government from withholding the financial allocations of the 42 local government councils in the state. Justice James Omotosho adjourned the matter to enable parties already served with the court's documents respond accordingly, just as he ordered service on the 1st to 4th and 6th respondents who were neither in court nor represented by any lawyer. It can be recalled that Justice Omotosho, while ruling in an ex parte application last week, refused to issue an interim order against the River State government and other respondents pending the hearing of the main suit. The judge who ordered the plaintiffs to put the respondents on notice, however, ordered all parties to maintain status quo by not doing anything that would render the suit nugatory. Justice Omotosho told the respondents that he had declined to grant the interim order, but after plaintiffs' counsel Clement Ijom stated that salaries of teachers, primary health workers and other local government staff depend on their allocation. He then ordered parties to maintain status quo depending the hearing and determination of the matter. The Inspector General of Police, Rivers Commissioner of Police, Attorney General of the Federation, River State Government, among others, are 1st to 9th respondents. The plaintiffs, on the other hand, include Chidi Lloyd, Allwell Ihunda, Wanosike Samuel, amongst others. They are suing the respondents over the financial allocations of the council as well as their personal security. Meanwhile, a state high court sitting in Port Harcourt has convicted and sentenced Thelma Bestman and one Wilson Okelekele to death by hanging for conspiracy and murder of Bestman Wagbara. In his judgment, the trial judge, Justice Augusta Kingsley Chukwu, held that the prosecution proved its case of conspiracy and murder against the convicts. The court ruled that Thelma Bestman actually conspired with Wilson Okelekele to kill her husband, Bestman Wagbara, after she opened the back door leading to her husband's room, where Okelekele, who was a security guard, gained access to commit the act. Today FM's Uchendu Ejowo reports that Justice Kingsley Chukwu, while convicting Thelma Bestman and Wilson Okelekele, declared that they should be hanged until they are confirmed dead. Thelma Bestman had on the 13th of February 2020 conspired with their security guard Wilson Okelekele to murder her husband Bestman Wagbara at their residence along St. John axis of Rumolimini, Ogbogoro Link Road. Speaking to newsmen outside the courtroom, Chief State Counsel, River State Ministry of Justice, Precious Ordu, welcomed the judgment, which he described as justice well served.
The judgment was given today. We are happy. We are happy. They can't eat their cake and have it. They can't just kill an innocent man, a full-fledged man, and then expect to go scot-free. The law doesn't allow that. So we are happy that the judgment went this way. We expected it by God's grace. We have also gotten it today by His grace.
On his part, Prince Uboje Kere Amadi, who is the counsel to Wilson Okelekele, expressed dissatisfaction over the judgment and threatened to appeal after studying the verdict.
Naturally, I will appeal the judgment because we are not satisfied with the judgment of the courts. We will study the judgment of the courts, then we'll do the needful. We are not satisfied with the judgment.
The people of Alu community in the Ikwere local government area of River State have criticized the local government council chairman Samuel Wanosike for accusing their sons of being responsible for the killing of 3 people in a disputed land in Rumenkini, Obiakpo local government area. Wanosike had in a statement he personally signed accused Lucky Emmanuel, popularly called the Bull, Emmanuel Elekwachi, called Aboki, and cult groups involved in land grabbing in Alu and Rumekini, leading to the death of Rumekini indigents. But the Alu traditional leaders, chiefs, elders, and opinion leaders, led by Chief Godspire Nyeche Opara, Chief Solomon Amadi, and Elder Thank God Abraham, in reaction to the claims of Wanosike, condoled with Rumekini and their immediate families, and the immediate families of those who lost their lives, and also warned the Ikwere Council chairman against taking the place of security operatives to investigate and prosecute. The Alu people, in a communique read out by the palace secretary, Elder Thank God Abraham, described the statement by Wanosike as misleading, inciting, and politically motivated, and urged members of the public to disregard the comments.
Calling out the name of our son from Omocholo community by saying that they are responsible for the killing of those boys is tantamount to ridiculing the entire community, and the community will not subscribe to such a direction. We are yet to hear from River State Police Command. We are also yet to hear from the Area Command, who are mandated by the positions of the law to investigate the offense accordingly. And any information, any write-up, any purported announcement credited by chairman should not be taken serious, for such is targeted politically to witch hunt such individuals who do not have anything against Rumekini community. We urge the general public and the good people of Nigeria to discountenance any publication credited by the chairman to be false, for is targeted of misleading the general public.
The Alu people, while highlighting how the police in the past had raided some homes of Rumekini people and recovered dangerous weapons, suggested that the police must be allowed to carry out their due investigation to unravel the true situation of things, especially as it concerns the recent incident.
We are calling out good people, the Commissioner of Police, the IG, the Inspector General, as the case may be, to quickly intervene and stop Mr. Samuel Wanosike from further embarrassment or declaring innocent peoples of Omocholo community as a result of political differences or affiliation from his personal interests. However, the good people and the chiefs and elders of has condemned the killings of 3 boys from Rumekini community and also condole with the immediate family, of which we urge the family to exercise patience while police go on for their proper investigation.
The Community Development Committee Chairman of Rumolumini in Obiakpo Local Government Area, River State, Thank God Mark, has called on political office holders and stakeholders in the Niger Delta to invest in economic development of the area. The CDC chairman made this known during a courtesy visit by the Niger Delta media practitioners, called for urgent move to remove the stigma of kidnapping and armed robbery being experienced in the region. While noting that deliberate acts of investing in education is also required, Mark decried the high rate of uneducated children and persons in the region, despite being oil producers. Mark, however, noted that there are professionals of the Niger Delta breaking grounds and called for more to join the trend of peace and shun violence.
Outside the zone, if you mention the name Niger Delta, the person that comes to anybody's mind will be kidnapping and cultism. So I want us to start doing more positive kind of laundering of the image of the Niger Delta. We need to do more to tell the society that it is not all about cultism. You have very good professionals. Once you get the people busy, once you have people engaged in skillful activities, you have them being employed, there will be no element of cultism, creating more opportunities for people to participate effectively in the society, because once you function well in the society, particularly once you're educated, you'll be able to know how to function well in the society. Education is also a key factor because the level of illiteracy and poverty in Rivers State is a bit high, even though we are oil producing.
On his part, the chairman of the Niger Delta Media Practitioners, Wariso, commended Thank God Mark for his efforts in ensuring peace and development of the area. One innocent Dingpa from Bomu community in Gokana local government area of River State has decried alleged involvement of elites and leaders of the community in the payment of workers under contractors working for hydrocarbon pollution remediation project HIPREP in the area. Dingpa told Today FM's Sandra Kenneth that elites in the area have allegedly met with contractors to slash their payments into halves. He wondered why the elites would go against an earlier agreement after they had been selected by the community to work and not be underpaid for their hard work. Dingpa called on HIPREP, the federal and state governments, to come to their aid in order to avert impending crisis that may arise over disagreement.
Initially, we were supposed to be interfacing with the contractor being hired by HIPREP. The community is planning to be very smart, as in the money that we were supposed to be paid will be slashed by them, which is not going down well with us. We were supposed to be interfacing with only the contractor being hired by HIPREP. I am calling the state government and HIPREP to intervene before this leads to what we will not even expect. We are now calling on people that can talk to these people and put things to order, that they should talk to them before things goes out of hand, because I know definitely it will happen.
You are listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sports stories. Just stay with us.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
State Governor Simeon Fabara has been asked to constitute a substantive board for the universal basic education for efficient and effective running of the primary 1 to junior secondary schools. The national leader of the coalition of Niger Delta youth leaders, Adokie Mujitin Ogonobere, in a media briefing in Port Harcourt, said the move will be in the best interest of the future of younger generation. Mujitin Ogonobere also stressed the need for the constitution of formidable management board of the River State Waste Management Agency for a more safer and peaceful environment. While commending the governor for some steps taken so far in ensuring peace and development in the state, Mujitin Ogonobere insisted that adherence to some of the issues will ensure more progress and better government.
We have raised the issue of the environment in River State over and over again as a civil society organization, and we are very much happy with what His Excellency is doing to have set aside the former management of the agency to bring a sole administrator. We commend the governor for what he's doing. We thank the governor for the level at which he has taken the state. Now River State is known for a state that is peaceful and is developing.
The national leader of the coalition of Niger Delta youth leaders also expressed concern over activities of the Permanent Secretary, Local Government Services Commission, Mike Elenwo, and called on the governor to consider redeploying or sacking him.
There are moles in government, particularly in the River State Local Government Service Commission. We have observed with dismay that all the efforts that the state governor is putting in place to make sure that there is a smooth operations of governance, particularly at the local government level, is being thwarted by one Mr. Mike Elenwo, who is the permanent secretary of the Local Government Service Commission. You can imagine a situation where the chairman of the commission will give directive and Michael Elenwo, the permanent secretary, will take these informations to Azubike Merekine, who is not in government, and be taking directive from somebody who is not in the government, all for the purpose of thwarting the effort of the governor of River State. We frown at this attitude and we call on the River State governor to look inward and see how this man can either be redeployed or be sacked entirely from the system.
In a bid to foster quality education in River State, the Chris Oyakilome Foundation, in partnership with the Inner City Mission, has performed a groundbreaking ceremony to kickstart the building of a tuition-free school in Minionwo Atali community in Obiakpo local government area of River State. During the ceremony for the 16th Intercity Free School globally, which will accommodate 500 indigent students, the director of Inner City Mission for Children, Pastor Omo Alabi, said their mission is to provide quality education and holistic development to children across Africa. While also disclosing that the project is the 13th school in Nigeria, Pastor Alabi said they have continued to provide comprehensive educational support to children through their back-to-school initiative, free food, among others, and livelihood support to vulnerable families.
We have these schools strategically located in most of the geopolitical zones of Nigeria, and these schools are being built under the auspices of the Chris Oyakilome Foundation International. The Chris Oyakilome Foundation International is a non-governmental, non-political development organization that is committed to helping people and nations live purposeful lives. Apart from our 100% free school, we provide supplies to indigent children to go back to school all around the world. And this is what takes us to the forgotten places of different parts of the world to offer them these kinds of institutions that provide qualitative education that they will not be able to afford otherwise, but we provide it for them free.
Also, the Zonal Director, Christ Embassy Port Harcourt Zone 1, Pastor Amechi Udago, while commending Pastor Chris Oyakilome for his vision to bring free education to indigent children in River State, said the grand opening of the school will be in few months and called on River's people to partner with them in providing education for out-of-school children.
The vision of our man of God, Pastor Chris, is actually to reach every indigent child. So irrespective of their religious inclinations, or bringing this gift of education to every child. The impact will be enormous and it will be multifaceted. We know that we have children that are out of school because of economic reasons, and we know the impact that when a child doesn't go to school, how that child becomes susceptible to all kinds of vices in society. So we know that as we bring the children out of the streets and put them in this school, you have families that will be alleviated. The need to pay the fees will not be there. The need to provide meals for the children will not be there, because this school will be providing not just the free education but also free meals every day they are in school.
On his part, the Director, Administration, River State Ministry of Education, Austin Ezekiel Hart, who represented the State Commissioner for Education, Professor Chinedu Mom, and said the venture will bring development in the area, urging the church to also partner with the government in the area of education.
We thank the Christ Embassy Church and the founder for coming up with this initiative of setting up a school in Atale. The church and the government have been partners in raising our children. In the early 70s, the state government then took over all mission schools, which after some years again, we are returned back to the mission. And since then, churches have come up to set up a new school in the state. The government and the church are partners. So whatever school the churches are setting up should also be regulated by the government.
Today FM's correspondent reports that traditional rulers, security agencies and representatives of different sectors across the state were present at the groundbreaking ceremony. They commended the Oyakilome Foundation and the Inner City Mission for the initiative. On the foreign scene now, the French Parliament has agreed to create a commission of inquiry to investigate sexual and gender-based violence in cinemas and other cultural sectors after several recent allegations. The National Assembly, or Lower House, unanimously agreed to set up the commission demanded by actor Judith Godrich after her speech to the Upper House. The 52-year-old actor and director has become a key figure in France's Me Too movement since accusing directors Benoit Jacquot and Dakwe Delian of sexually assaulting her when she was a teenager. All 52 lawmakers present for the vote approved the creation of the commission, watched by Godrich, who is present in the public gallery in the chamber. The new commission is to look into the condition of minors in the various sectors of cinema, television, theatre, fashion and advertising, as well as that of adults working in them. On the basis of Godrich's proposal, a parliamentary commission on culture decided to extend the scope of the inquiry to also include other cultural sectors. In sports, Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has revealed that Bruno Fernandes is doubtful for their Premier League clash away at Crystal Palace on Monday night. The Red Devils are looking to bounce back following a 1-1 draw at home to Burnley last weekend. The result ended their hopes of playing Champions League football next season. Ten Hag's men are currently 6 points adrift of fifth-placed Tottenham in the race to qualify for the Europa League. Despite a poor campaign for United, Fernandes has scored 10 goals and provided 7 assists in the league. He could miss his second game of the season on Monday, having picked up a minor injury against Burnley. To end the news, here is a summary of the major stories. The Federal High Court in Abuja will on May 22nd hear a suit seeking to stop the River State government from withholding financial allocations of local government councils. We told you that Governor Siminalayi Fubara has been urged to constitute a board for UBE in River State. And on the foreign scene, you heard that the French Parliament has decided to create a commission of inquiry to investigate sexual and gender-based violence in cinema. That was the news as edited by Stella Sasango. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. I am Amaka Felix. Good evening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Want to know what's happening? Get latest information in sports, politics, lifestyle, you name it. The frequency of choice. Today 95.1 FM. Today 95.1 FM. We serve you the latest updates on everything. Today 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people.
Unleash the power of the airwaves with the ultimate radio experience. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Don't just listen, immerse yourself.
That is 100% true.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We're not just a station. We are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Maybe home is somebody's smile when they look at you for the first time. Maybe home is being a home to something you love and adore with all your heart. And that is what life, friendship, and love are all about. maybe home, is listening to all of your favorite shows on Today 95.1 FM. We create memories. We inspire comfort. We are the voice of the people, and we are home away from home.
What's a successful business without sales? And what is sales without an audience? Well, do you know that you can reach 8 million listeners across 6 states in 2 geopolitical zones all at once? How? With Today 95.1 FM, you can get millions of people to know about your business. And what does that mean to you? More sales. Call 081-389-2850 now for more information.
So yo girl, shit. Playground. Okay then. Okay, alright. Yo, it's all good.
Let's do it.
How to make back this.
How we do.
Okay. Alright. It all began like the other day you came. See how the thing you had to release all the pain. Your whole face smile got me all crying. Girl, you came back, my life was all trying. I can't just deny this. Look at how you doing. Oh God, your face make me whole by the new one. God knows how you made me smile, girl. God knows how you made me cry when you lie, girl. So it's so good.
1, 2, dreams come true. Here I come, baby, looking out for you. 3, 4, look in your door. Baby, you're the woman I'm crazy for. 5, 6, pick you at 6. It's about time we stop playing those tricks. 7, 8, won't be late. We'll be going out on a special date. I'm lonely, waiting for your love to set me free. If you want me, baby, I'll be your king. You'll be my queen. Together, I know we can reach out for the star. Come into my love boat so we can set it sail. This feeling that I want you desperately. Every night I hold my pillow, dreaming about you and me. Every time I see your eyes, I feel this rush inside of me. That you were made for me, and I was made for you, and we were made for us. Baby girl, it's you and me forever. Hold on, don't let go. Baby, we can do without each other. Oh, baby, can't you see this chemistry? It's getting stronger. No more fronting, no more acting, no more hurting. Baby, no, no more lying, no more crying, no more hiding. Baby, no. Together, this feeling that I want you desperately. Night I hold my pillow, dreaming about you. Every time I see your eyes, I feel this rush inside.
There's no denial, girl, you got me hooked. Got me feeling like Mob D, cause it got me shook. You should be labeled a crook the way my heart you took. With your feminine desires, a thrilling and rush every time our lips touch. Is you feeling me? Why wouldn't you just let me be your everything? We're steadily paddling our love straight to ecstasy. You hot like fire, crazy in love, girl, you should be mine forever. Yeah.
Waiting for your love to set me free. Baby, I'll be your king, you'll be my queen. I know we can reach out for the star. Come into my love boat so we can set it sail. We can set it. We I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe
When you question me for a simple answer, I don't know what to say, no. But it's plain to see, if you stick together, you're gonna find a way. So don't surrender, 'cause you can win in this thing called love. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's letting down, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. When life is empty with no tomorrow and loneliness starts to come, baby, don't worry, forget your sorrow, 'cause love's gonna conquer it all. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. When you're ready to go and your heart's letting down, don't give up on your faith. Love comes to those who believe it.
Yeah, this one going out to all the steppers out there, all the lovers. You know how we do. Hey, ladies, where you at? DJ Jimmy Jazz, Neru Chuku.
Will you dance with me? Dance with me. DJ plays just dance with me. Let me know. Dance with me. Tell me you ain't dance with me. Let me know. Dance with me. Tell me DJ plays just dance with me.
Yeah, DJ Jimmy Jack on the wheels of steel. And you already know who got the master pill. Yeah, she said she seen me around doing my 1 or 2s. Yeah, I seen her around with some other dude. Last night I took her out for 1 or 2. Chit-chatting, cracking jokes, laughing. Got a little open, that's when she started relaxing. By then I was brainstorming, thinking what would happen if I let the pimp juice do what it does. I had about 30 minutes before she walked the bus. I know she probably thought that I was going to take advantage of the situation at hand and make smoke vanish. But if I did, I would risk the moment, thinking she was loose if she actually wants it. Well, what happens if she just really likes me? If I don't call the next day, will she take it lightly? Since every girl gets a man that makes her look stupid, I might like her, I don't want to make her look foolish.
Dance with me. Dance with me. DJ plays just dance with me. Let me know. Dance with me. Tell me you ain't dance with me. Let me know. Dance with me.